It's a request video. I gotta ask this one. From a long time subscriber, Ted asked me, said UNLV running Rebels against the Fab Five Michigan. Who was the better team, and who for culture was more important? So team and culture, cause team and impact. Um, this is a great question, cause I loved them both, and I'm not gonna lie. These were two of the blackest teams in college sports. It wasn't just college football, but you gotta remember something. There was racial realities in these sports. Both of them scared the powers that be, especially like with Duke. When UNLV clapped on Duke back in 1990, I was so excited. I remember I screamed. And then UNLV wasn't even my team, but I couldn't stand pompous Bud, Mike Krzyzewski, and Duke because they were so prim and proper and stiff. They were, like some family ties. Alex P. Keaton with his Carlton Banks type of situation. So if you're asking me based on talent overall, Larry Johnson, Stacey Augmon, Stretch, all them against Weber, Jimmy King, Jawan Howard, all that. It ain't just because they won a chip. They were the better team. They could flat out play. And remember, it took Duke beating them the next year, and it was kind of strange how Duke won because I remember that game was a lot close, and I couldn't even believe that because they ran them off the court. That UNLV team could play. They were fun, and they tore your behind up. Michigan was great, and they just didn't win the chip, and they got there. But I think their style was bigger. I think they had more style with the black socks, long shorts, and the aura they carried. I think their style was bigger than UNLV. I think UNLV had the better team. And that touched me to say because I'm a Wolverines fan, first and foremost. But them running Rebels, Jerry Tarkanian, they were a trip. No dish to Michigan, Steve Fisher, etc. But that's something that running Rebel team was like. That running Rebel team was like one of those 80s college basketball teams that would have fit with Fire Slammer Jam and Georgetown, all of them, like North Carolina. That was a fun, exciting team. Watch them get out and run. Michigan could run too and very talented, but there's something about the running Rebels. They hit a little bit different. But we talking culture. It's the Fab Five all day. And I like these kind of questions because I got a chance to kind of like talk about both sides of it because it is a gap with what they meant. UNLV scared folks on the court. Michigan scared you in them streets. They was like, uh-oh. Before Jalen Rose became friendly and ESPN friendly and the commentary with Jalen Jacoby and all that, when he was playing with Michigan, they were cats scared some because they were their own movement. And if they'd have had the merch legally, because I did hear Weber had a booster, but if they'd have had the merch legally and the NIL with the money, oh, those cats would have been like uh the college basketball version of Boys to Men. They'd have been huge. They'd have been on that level, you know. Or if I'm thinking about a rap act that was big around that time, NWA started kind of going down a bit. They would have been like, yeah, whoever was. I mean, I'm trying to think. Been on par with Snoop and Dr. Dre and all that at that time. I mean, or Naughty by Nature. They'd have been in somewhere in that flow, cause they definitely, or the Ghetto Boys or something like that. They was streets and had respect, and they had an aura about them. So, but I gotta give UNLV the edge as far as the basketball go. I thought they had Greg Anthony too. Let me not forget him. They had just a bit the way those cats used to move that rock, and they was lighting butts up. They was no joke. So it's a good question, and I don't think there's no wrong answer. But if I'm going by when we're talking about the game, like I see UNLV had the game. If we're going for the culture, it's the Michigan Wolverines. It ain't even close. That's the game. The talents is close, but the culture is Michigan all the way. And twice on Tuesday. But you let me know what you think. That's a great question. And again, I always welcome thoughts and questions within the context because you can ask me, but I want to be asked like if we're talking about a particular topic, you can answer the topic, then we can get to that question. I'm definitely wanted to get to this one. So this was a good one. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for another, and share it if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay true, stay woke. I'm out one time. Peace.